Blessed day to everyone. I am Mrs. Bernadette Amado Flores, Grade 6 Advisor and your Master of Ceremony for today's second virtual closing and moving up ceremonies. Be sure to switch on your internet and connect all your gadgets. In 2 minutes, we are about to start our program. To open up our program this morning, let's have a processional, starting up with the graduating class. The graduating class of batch 2021 have 17 boys and 21 girls. I now present to you the Salisay Teaching Force, headed by our beloved Principal Corazon L. Cerezo. Yours truly, Bernadette Amado Flores, Grade 6 Advisor, Teacher 3. Lailani P. Garit, Grade 5 Advisor, Teacher 3. Rodora S. C. Rivera, Grade 4A Advisor, Master Teacher 1. Andro L. Almonte, Grade 4B Advisor, Teacher 1. Delilah M. Calagio, Grade 3A Advisor, Teacher 1. Edwin C. Benitez, Grade 3B Advisor, Teacher 1. Robelyn A. Perez, Grade 2A Advisor, Teacher 3. Federico G. Quijano, Grade 2B Advisor, Teacher 1. Mayan U. Cabading, Grade 1A Advisor, Teacher 3. Telma A. Biazon, Grade 1B Advisor, Teacher 1. Lilibet B. Leherarte, Kinder Leherarte, Teacher 3. Jacqueline I. Manawis, Kinder Manawis, Teacher 1. Next in line, we have Salisay Barangay Council. our beloved punong barangay, Honorable Ferdinand B. Lamsen. Our barangay councilors, we have Honorable Rene H. Carbajal, Honorable Frederick P. Mejia, Honorable Bona S. Mendoza, Honorable Cirelo B. Esteves, Honorable Orlando J. Estrada, Honorable Kimberly Faye D. B. Lita, Honorable Armando C. Flores Jr., Arnida R. Muyalde, Barangay Secretary, Shirley L. De Venecia, Barangay Treasurer, Josefina C. Mendoza, Barangay Administrator, Jefferson B. Tolentino, SK Chairman. PTA officials headed by their President, Gemma M. Pobilianos, Vice President Imelda B. Andaya, Secretary Lailani P. Garin, Subsecretary Lani B. Lamsen, Treasurer Marife L. Carbajal, Sub-Treasurer Celine E. Bautista, Auditors Michael Arenas and Rodela B. Shapno, PIO Rowena Carbajal and Marshall Abulencia, Business Managers Crispin Cerezo and Bernadette Somira, Peace Officers Rogelio Amado Sr. and Bobby Moyano, Representatives Gladys Castañares, Mary Ann Liamos, Cheryl Almuhene, and Ronaldo Karamat Sr. Our school stakeholders, headed by our alumni founder, at the same time our alumni advisor, Madam Deborah Bagsal Batu. Our public schools district supervisor, Ronnie G. Bunao. Education program supervisor, at the same time our confirming official, Ma'am Gemma M. Erfello. Curriculum Implementation Division Chief, Maria Linda R. Bentanilla. Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Marciano U. Soriano Jr., PhD, CESO 6. Schools Division Superintendent, Aguido C. Fernandez, CISO 6. Parents, friends, visitors, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to the 52nd closing and moving up ceremonies of Salisay Elementary School with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education amid the COVID pandemic. We are all gathered here today to bestow appreciation, dedication, and acknowledgement to our pupils' hard work, especially to our graduating class, who spent 6 remarkable years inculcating in their minds good values and education, and given them the opportunity to embrace life and shape their future. So, to formally start our program, may we ask everyone to please stand as we sing our national anthem, to be followed by a prayer, the singing of our regional hymn, singing of the Gupan hymn, through an audio-visual presentation.
Magiliw, dalas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa titim mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tulad ka ng magiting, sa manlulupi, di ka pasisigil, sa dagat at bulok, sa simula, sa langit mamahal. Malinag ang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Istak ng matawat mo'y tabu, ay nanagniligid, ang bituing at araw na kailan magdidilim. Lupa ng araw na luwal, ating pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya na kapay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo. Rivers, through the breaks and winding trails, to the shores where breezes linger. That's the place I love so well. It's the home of men who love her, men who died to keep us free, men who told no bad the weather, that anyone will never be. Region 1, oh Region 1, there's no better place I see. Region 1, oh Region 1, dearest home by far to me. From her care I learn my lessons, in her veils I work and play. She has kept me safe and happy, as I live on day by day. From to other lands I wander, as I search for wealth and fame. In my heart I will remember Region 1, beloved name. Region 1, oh Region 1, there's no better place I see. Region 1, oh Region 1, dearest of my far to me. Other lands I wander, as I search for wealth and fame. In my heart I will remember Region 1, beloved name. Region 1!
this time, let us read the message of our very supportive PTA President, Mrs. Jima M. Hobilianos, for her opening remarks. At this juncture, let us now read the greeting by our beloved Barangay Captain say matulong kan maaro lawas at Iskwilaan tayo, Honorable Ferdinand B. Lamsen. Let us now watch virtual messages coming from our Secretary of Education, Regional Director, Schools Division Superintendent, Assistant Schools Division Superintendent, Curriculum Implementation Division Chief, District Supervisor, and our beloved Principal.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises.
It is with great pleasure and admiration that I convey my best wishes and profound felicitations to all the graduates, completers, and academic awardees of the school year 2020-2021. The efforts you have exerted to accomplish your academic tasks in the difficult times are something worthy of praises. Graduation and moving up ceremonies are the much-awaited events in the life of every learner, as they represent the golden times of reaching higher education and achieving dreams and aspirations. Definitely, the road you have taken is rough, but all the struggles are worth considering, as they are the first few steps that will define your future success. Indeed, finishing this challenging school year during these trying times of COVID-19 pandemic is remarkable, since it has been inevitable to face and accept the new normal landscape of education. It has been a school year of extraordinary hard work, dedication, and passion for all school leaders, teachers, learners, and parents in dealing and coping with chosen learning delivery modality to meet the most essential educational requirements. While it is admittedly difficult, you may take it positively as you have been given the opportunity to adapt to difficulties that have strengthened your innate potentials. Likewise, the incessant motivation and support of parents towards the seemingly thorny road to success caused by the global health crisis, as well as the strict obedience to various health and safety protocols, have enormously pitched in to this moment of your graduation and completion. My dear graduates, completers, and awardees, you have just marked another significant milestone in your continued quest for excellence and successful future. Certainly, more challenges will still come your way. However, to hurdle this, you should stay focused and always remember that your dreams are within reach when you are determined and committed to realize them. My beloved parents, community officials, and other stakeholders, accept our heartfelt gratitude for the victory we have achieved today. Thank you for being an effective and efficient partners of the Department of Education in the implementation of distance learning. Your untiring support is a deeper reflection of the unconditional love you have bestowed to the learners through the years. Undoubtedly, you have greatly taken part in realizing the goals and objectives of DepEd's pivot to quality education under the Sulong Educalidad program. Our sincere commendations to all our DepEd officials, the school administrators, faculty members, and non-teaching staff for providing the highest degree of service para sa bata, para sa bayan. Finally, with this happy celebration of your graduation and completion, it is with confidence to say that you have given our team for this year, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, a very special meaning. Congratulations and have a wonderful graduation day and moving up.
To the commencement speaker or moving up ceremony speaker, to the dynamic and hard-working school head, department heads, the teaching and non-teaching staff, the members of the graduating class, parent-teacher association, and to all other stakeholders, let me extend my warmest greetings to one and all. It is with great pleasure that I congratulate the 2021 graduates or movers of this school who are considered the future change makers of our nation. Withstanding the challenges of the pandemic is not an easy feat. Not only did you adjust to a different kind of normal in education, but also made significant adjustments in your personal lives and relationships. Indeed, you have proven that your class is indeed one of a kind. When you look back on this challenging pandemic year, may you be comforted with the reminder that you have emerged with resilience, fortitude, and grace. Today, as you celebrate this momentous occasion in your life, let this success serve as your torch to light your path toward envisioning a brighter future not only for your personal development, but also for the betterment of the younger generation. Even in the darkest of the night, keep the torch burning bright. May you be inspired by the guiding principles of the Division Office in pursuing your dreams. Lead through shared governance. Aspire for change through continuous improvement. And encourage meaningful actions through empowerment. As frontliners in nation building, take the lessons of this pandemic in making more daunting, more innovative, and more responsive decisions and actions toward moving into a better normal. I would like you to say thank you to your parents, to your guardians, to your family members, to your learning facilitators, to your teachers, to your school head, who have made you for what you are now today. They have kept you into the light of education, sensing that you could make use of this in finding yourself in the field of work. I hope that with this, you will have to treasure things that will make you a better person. Again, congratulations, and may the Almighty Father bless you on your journey ahead.
To the graduates, completers, and academic achievers, it is with great joy that I convey my warmest felicitation. Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to all of you. Graduation is an exciting time to be savored. It marks both an ending and a beginning, for it encapsulates all the memories in the past and unwraps big dreams for the future. This school year has not been so easy, with the huge vicissitudes in the academic landscape brought by the pandemic. However, John F. Kennedy once said, "Every accomplishment starts with a decision to try." I am glad that despite the doubts and fears you felt due to the health crisis, you did not just try your best, but also you did not give up and continue to ignite your passion for education. As we celebrate your graduation and completion with the theme strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, this accomplishment of yours in this trying season is an exceptional one. It is evident that despite the massive dilemma we are facing, it's not impossible to achieve your dreams. You have worked hard to achieve your goals, and now you are ready to seek new adventures and dream new dreams. As you cherish the fruits of your hard work, do not forget to thank your teachers and parents who serve as our frontliners and sacrifice much time and effort for your learning to continue. Do not also forget to thank our God Almighty to keep reaching for your star. Always trust Him, for He declares in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 29, verse 11, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. The journey of life brings both challenges and chances. May you carry your spirit to cleanse the chances and beat all the challenges according to God's plan. Once again, congratulations.
Greetings of peace, health, and safety. Graduation, completion, and moving up rights have drastically changed due to COVID-19 pandemic. Yet, no matter how many challenges this situation has brought and continuously brings, we in DepEd are still here, joining minds and hearts together to continue education. Congratulations, our dear completers and graduates of DepEd STO Dagupan City on your virtual graduation and moving up rights. For being so flexible and resilient, for being survivors, keeping our survival rate steadfast in the midst of volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity, as in living while thinking, hey, it's crazy here and there, but we are ready. Congratulations to dear parents and home tutors for your invaluable support in every way you can to help our learners. Likewise, for trying your best to keep in pace with our learning delivery modality while trying so hard working for the family's needs. We salute you. Having come this far, there is no letting go of the opportunities to live and to carry on. God is always in us, thus there is nothing to fear nor doubt. Mabuhay and Godspeed.
Felicitations to the completers, graduates, achievers, parents and guardians of the school year 2020-2021. Getting through the school year is indeed a milestone in the history of our education system. Definitely, this year's moving up and graduation ceremonies are even made more meaningful as it proves how resilient we are in times of crisis. Teaching and learning have not been so easy for us in this time of the pandemic. However, we were able to surmount the challenges. Where face-to-face classes were not allowed, we were able to adopt alternative modalities to continue the teaching-learning process, to ensure that learning must continue amidst the threat of COVID-19. Guided with the true spirit of bayanihan, this was made possible through concerted efforts of division and school officials, parents and teachers, and other stakeholders. Truly, it takes a village to educate a child. Dear learners, may this year's moving up and graduation ceremonies amidst the COVID-19 pandemic continue to set your hearts afire in fulfilling your dreams and aspirations. With divine guidance, always possess the values of gratitude, perseverance and discipline, and unwavering faith that this pandemic will end soonest. Let your achievement today to keep you motivated and inspired. I also urge you to thank your parents, guardians and teachers who never gave up to give you the best education you deserve, even in these trying times. Always remember that when best is given, greatest is expected. Translate all the efforts poured in by achieving more and staying committed in pursuing your goals. Your success is also their victory. Congratulations and mabuhay!
My warmest felicitations to the completers and to all pupils who will be receiving their medals and certificates of recognition this school year 2020-2021. The Apostle Paul says in 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 7, I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. This aptly fits this year's graduation theme, strengthening the quality of education amid this pandemic. Indeed, the entire SDO Dagupan DepEd family and its stakeholders, all the parents, students, pupils, did not back down to fiery challenges in the beginning, middle, and ending period of the quest of the quality of education. Each individual continued to be kept unintimidated and undefied up to the last leap of trying times. Amidst this unfavorable situation, we had focused more on the bright side of life and working our way at the same time enjoying each moment and the months together, writing, revising, editing, printing, distributing, retrieving the modules, and answering these modules on the part of our pupils guided by their parents during this school year as if it was yesterday. For the past long months, we had drawn the clear line of goal setting and how to achieve it. Amidst trials and differences, I, together with all the faculty members, found ways how to help the learners unleash their potentials. Guided by DepEd's vision and mission for the common good of all, mentored by passionate mantra of SDO service with a happy heart, compelled by sterling commitment of the teachers, PTA officers and members, community, and all the stakeholders to be of great contribution for the development of all the pupils, no task is too hard. Indeed, if love of service is our motivating factor, no pupil is too difficult to reach. No project is too tasking. No mountain is insurmountable. I was amazed to witness the tenacity of the majority of the parents who continually supported their children in their education. The learning delivery mode, which is modular, is never a walk in the park. It calls for unwavering faith to Almighty God, commitment, industry, and perseverance. And I saw this in every parent, in every guardian who did everything in setting aside time to get the modules of their children, no matter what season of life they were into. Not all of our parents are working in a nice and aircon offices. Some of them battle the heat of the sun, selling vegetables, selling eggs, selling home-cooked viands in the street just to make ends meet. Some of the male parents support their families by being pedicab drivers. Yet with all these feats, they did not miss getting modules of their sons or daughters or sending someone when time did not allow them so. Likewise, the role of each advisor in cheering and rekindling the enthusiasm for each of his or her pupil to go on, answering the modules and explaining theory in science, formula in mathematics subjects through group chats, private messages is astounding. I doff my heart to each one of you. May God continually bless you, not only on this present life, but all throughout eternity. It is my prayer to you pupils that as you embark to another step, another journey of education, you would not only continue to do what you have started in elementary, but all the more be persevering, maximizing your potentials in high school. Read more books, watch sensible programs, play less, There is more to learn. There are more opportunities to be opened up for you. There are more doors of challenges to face. So keep on doing the good thing and never stop learning until you reach your dreams. Do not be disheartened with this pandemic. Do not lose faith to our faithful God who will be with us as we go along. Let us steadily grow strong with our mighty God. If He has helped each one of you finish the elementary education, there is no doubt that He will sustain you as well in your next journey. Your parents will be more than willing to help you in your endeavor. Lastly, with God leading you to achieve quality education, no matter what shape and size we are into, and as long as we hold our hands together, success is inevitable. Surely, you will arrive to your desired destinations. With God on our side, we are on the winning side. Once again, congratulations to everyone and mabuhay!
Years ago, these pupils innocently started their elementary life, and at this moment, they are about to conclude it. To present the candidate for graduation, we turn the podium over to our beloved Principal, Corazon L. Cerezo.
Based on the recommendation of all concerned teachers through the class advisor and upon certification of PSDS Dr. Ronnie G. Bunao, that these candidates have satisfactorily completed all the basic requirements required for K-12 basic education curriculum of the Department of Education, I hereby present to you for confirmation 17 males and 21 females, or a total of 38 candidates for graduation.
Let us share in their happiness as we all witness the confirmation of the graduates by our education program supervisor, our confirming official, Ma'am Gemma M. Erfello.
Upon the presentation of Principal Ma'am Corazon L. Cerezo and certified by the Public Schools District Supervisor Sir Ronnie G. Bunao, 17 males and 21 females, or a total of 38 candidates for graduation, have satisfactorily completed and complied all the requirements of the basic elementary education curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education. By virtue of the authority vested upon me by the Schools Division Superintendent Sir Aguido C. Fernandez, Division of the Gupan City, I hereby confirm you elementary graduate of Salita Elementary School year 2020-2021. Congratulations and mabuhay!
We have reached the most significant part of this program, the virtual distribution of certificate to our graduates. Good day, everyone. It's my honor to present to you this year's 38 candidates for second virtual graduation. Starting up with the boys. Balderrama Kenneth De Vera, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Julius Balderrama. Karamat Ronaldo Jr. Ligaspi, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Ronaldo Karamat Sr. Cartas Janron De Vera, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Ronnie Cartas. Castañares Darwin De Vera, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Jesus Castañares. Castañares Ezequiel Aquino, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Joey Castañares. Daroya Joshua Diaz, the son of Mr. and Mrs. William Daroya. Estebes Roger Matibag, the son of Mrs. Bergie Matibag. Garcia Elmer Tugade, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Rolly Lee Garcia. Garcia Reggie Ancheta, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Jerry Garcia. Marquez Christian Bautista, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Roberto Marquez. Mendoza Jomel Basol, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Joel Mendoza. Padilla James Andaya, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Jojer Padilla. Keremit Jaime Estrada, the son of Mrs. Cecilia Estrada. Rosario Ezekiel Ivan Gumapus, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Narciso Rosario Jr. Sarmiento Noeski de Vera, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Rolly Sarmiento. Soramilios Wesley Mamaril, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Charles Soramilios. Ventura Rusty de Vera, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Rodel Ventura. Aquino Josefina Castañares, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Fernando Aquino. Basa Jamaica de la Cruz, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Manuel Basa. Cabrera Marilyn Joy Solweta, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Melvin Cabrera. Daroya Royce Ann Maramba, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Rolando Daroya. Estebes Mika Joy Dotimas, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Arnel Estebes. Fernandez Jocelyn de la Cruz, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Jonito Fernandez. Flores Francine Beloria, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Ferdinand Flores. Gigantoca Cassandra Laraine Mendoza, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Larry Gigantoca. Gumawid Jinkiros Kagiwa, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Joel Gumawid. Lamson Ashley Mendoza, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Roel Lamsen. Liemos Nais Lamsen, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Alipio Liemos Jr. Menor Gian Nash Lagata, the daughter of Jail Officer 3 J. Berhel Menor. Moyano Sandemay Cruz, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Sidney Moyano. Moyalde Harleen Joquino, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Haris Moyalde. Moyalde Kayla Rosquita, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Dennis Moyalde. Noncho Jemary Ventura, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Salvador Noncho. Padilla Angelica Paragas, the daughter of Mrs. Marilu Paragas. Requiso Hezekiah Hernandez, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Marlo Requiso. Sampaga Divine Kate Fernandez, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Romer Sampaga. Shapno Menchi Ventura, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Melvin Shapno. Tolentino Liza Ventura, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Sunny Tolentino. To all graduates, congratulations and mabuhay! Annually, Salisay Elementary School gives tribute to our outstanding graduates. We take great pride in honoring the best and the brightest among our graduating pupils. She excelled both in leadership and academic aspects. Certainly, she has fulfilled a legacy that will serve as an inspiration to all the others. Ladies and gentlemen, the awarding of medals to our pupil with high honors, Gian Nash Lagara Minor, daughter of Jail Officer 3 and Mrs. J. Berhel C. Minor. It is with great pride and honor to present to you this year's Academic Excellence Awardees, School Year 2020-2021. With honors, Basa Jamaica de la Cruz, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Manuel Basa. With honors, Karamat Ronaldo Jr. Legaspi, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Ronaldo Karamat Sr. With honors, Esteves Micajoy Dotimas, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Arnel Esteves. With honors, Flores Francine Beloria, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Ferdinand Flores. With honors, Garcia Elmer Tugade, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Rolly Lee Garcia. With honors, Gigantoka Cassandra Laraine Mendoza, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Larry Gigantoka. With honors, Liemos Nais Lamsen, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Alipio Liemos Jr. With honors, Moyano Sandemay Cruz, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Sedney Moyano. With honors, Moyalde Harleen Jokino, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Haris Moyalde. With honors, Requiso Hezekiah Fernandez, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Marlo Requiso. With honors, Sarmiento Nuesky Rivera, the son of Mr. and Mrs. Rolly Sarmiento. With honors, Shapno Menchi Ventura, the daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Melvin Shapno. To all graduates, congratulations and mabuhay! At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, let us hear the words of thanks to be done by Gian Nash Lagada Minor, pupil with high honors.
Sa aming district supervisor, sa ilalim ng pamumuno ng ating mahal na punong guro, Ginang Corazon Cerezo. Mga mahal kong guro, mga magulang na walang sawang nagmamahal at sumusuporta sa kani-kanilang mga anak na magsisipagtapos ngayong araw. Mga kapwa kong mag-aaral, magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Isang malaking pasasalamat na mabigyan tayo ng pagkakataon upang maidaos ang napakahalagang araw na ito ng ating pagtatapos sa kabila ng pandemyang kinakaharap ng ating mundo. Hindi man natin naipagdiwang ang araw ng ating pagtatapos kagaya ng normal nating nakagawian, ako'y lubos pa rin nagpapasalamat sa ating poong may kapal dahil nanatili tayong ligtas sa ating bawat tahanan. Hindi lingid sa kaalaman nating lahat na naging isang malaking suliranin ng edukasyon ang dulot ng pandemya. Mula sa pagkuha ng module at pagsumite ng mga ito ng ating mga magulang, kumonekta sa internet, pagsumite ng mga taktang aralin at paggawa ng mga proyekto sa pamamagitan ng email. Nagpapasalamat ako at nakaraos tayo mula dito. Tapos akong nagagalak dahil isang malaking karangalan ang makapagbahagi ng aking talumpati sa espesyal na araw na ito. Sabay-sabay natin batiin ang ating mga sarili dahil nalampasan na naman natin ang isa sa mga hakbang patungo sa ating mga pangarap at salubungin ng taus-puso ang pagiging junior high. Naniniwala po ako sa kasabihan na ang edukasyon ay kayamanan na hindi makukuha sa atin ng kahit sino man. Kaya't namulat po ako sa pangaral ng aking mga magulang at guro na pagbutihin po ang aking pag-aaral upang makamit ko ang aking mga pangarap at maging ehemplo sa ating mga kabataan. Sa aking pong mga kaklase at kaibigan, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng mga masasayang alaala. Sa ating mga mabubuti at masisipag na guro, taos-puso po akong nagpapasalamat sa mga gintong aral at sakripisyo sa pagtuturo sa amin ng tamang landas na huhubog sa aming mga sarili upang maging mabuting mamamayan. Sa ating mga mahal na magulang at kapatid, maraming salamat po sa walang sawang pagmamahal at pagsusuporta. Kayo po ang lakas at inspirasyon ko. Mahal ko po kayo. At higit sa lahat, sa ating mahal na poong may kapal na nagbibigay buhay sa ating lahat. Dahil kung wala siya, wala po tayong lahat ngayon dito upang ipagdiwang ang mahalagang araw na ito. At sa walang sawa niyang pagmamahal at paggabay sa atin ng mga anak niya. Ako po, si Jainads Elmenor kumakatawan sa ika-6 na baitang na magtatapos ngayong taon. Maraming salamat po. Naway manatili tayong ligtas at pagpalain po ng ating mahal na Poong May Kapal.
Thank you very much, Gian. Let us now come to our closing remarks to be done by yours truly, Bernadette Amado Flores, Grade 6 Advisor. It is truly delightful to see my dear Grade 6 learners that finally you are stepping another chapter of your life. With great determination, you have surpassed the academic challenges set before you. Even up to this time that education goes seemingly impossible due to pandemic, you turn everything into possibility. You are now ready to accept your much-awaited diplomas, a precious gift that you can offer towards your parents and towards yourself. We hope that you have been inspired by your teachers and shall also carry on. Our dear graduates, never ever get tired of learning. In that way, you can create a good investment for yourself and for your family in the future. Benjamin Franklin once said, "An investment in knowledge pays the best interest." Congratulations, graduates! Batch 2021, mabuhay kayo! Till we meet again, God bless! Let's have the recessional by the graduating class with their parents, Salisay Teaching Force, barangay and PTA officials, school stakeholders, Department of Education dignitaries, friends, visitors, to one and all. This closing exercises has finally reached its conclusions. Once again, our congratulations to the graduates and to their parents. Thank you everyone for joining us in celebrating this momentous event. Again, I am Mrs. Bernadette Amado Flores signing out. Good morning and have a blessed day everyone. Love, love, love! Mabuhay Batch 2021!